Eminem was asleep at home with his daughter after watching cartoons when it was announced he won an Oscar for Love Yourself. Why Olympians bite their medals. With the act of biting into medals, athletes check its purity. Biting into a medal made purely of gold, a soft metal, will leave bite marks on its surface, whereas if it's a gold-plated medal, the gold on the surface might scrape off. It took the inventor of the Rubik's Cube, Erno Rubik, a whole month to solve it before he introduced it to the world. A survey says, most of the selfies taken from an iPhone are in front of the mirror because people want to show they have an iPhone. Dimples are in fact genetic defects, as muscles grow in incorrectly and leave a gap between them. In 2008, Finnish police found a dead mosquito while searching inside of a stolen car. They tested the blood from the mosquito's last meal and unsuccessfully used it to identify the thief. In 1942, there was a man called the Phantom Barber. He would break into people's houses in Mississippi at night and cut their hair. There's a wife-carrying championship that takes place in Finland every year where the winner receives his wife's weight in beer. A man called Billy Owen lost an eye and half his face to cancer and used it to start a career as zombie actor. A tiny village in the Jaunpur district of Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh has created history by creating 47 IAS out of 75 houses in the village. Japan is going to allow scientists to create human-animal hybrid. A red flag, when used by pirates, meant no quarter given, meaning that no mercy would be shown, and no life would be spared. A black flag usually meant that those who surrendered without fighting would be allowed to live. If you drill a tunnel through the earth and jump into it, it would take you about 42 minutes and 16 seconds to get to the other side. Fire has no shadow. The reason why flame often does not make shadow is because it itself is the source of light. Your face turned red when you're angry because your heart is beating faster to send more blood to your muscle, preparing you for fight.